In moderate doses, exaggeration can really add to the humor of a story, but this doesn't mean that you should outright lie. Lying can cost you your audience and ultimately cheapens your efforts by making your audience doubt everything that you say. Even people who think that they're great liars often are found out, and when this happens to you, you may as well give up your story altogether because you lose credibility with your audience. However, adding moments of small exaggeration can help. Let me show you what I mean. If you say that you went to the moon and met an alien, for example, no matter how much detail you give about that situation, no one is going to believe you because they know it's not true. However, if you tell a story about trying to make it into NASA so that you can go to the moon to potentially meet aliens, you can elaborate and exaggerate at various points to add humor. So, here's an example. Instead of saying, I rode the anti-gravity simulator and got sick, which may be a simple fact, you can say, I got on the anti-grav whirly fun ride machine and, well, let's just say that my breakfast is probably still floating around in there. If your audience is a fan of gross out humor, you might get a laugh by something like this. It may not be 100% true because NASA probably has that cleaned up by now, but the funny imagery and shock value of what you said will help your audience let it slide. But try not to go too overboard unless your audience is showing a lot of interest. This goes back to paying attention to their reactions because if you exaggerate too much, you may lose your credibility. But used correctly, finding moments to add some healthy exaggeration can help you develop your sense of humor overall, and in some cases, even make up the majority of your storytelling style.